What's up, Internet? This is Rambling Josh, and you're watching another episode of Let's Play Breath of Fire 2. Last time, we made our way down to the bottom of this well, because apparently there are monsters in this well, and also, like, children who were lost or something. So anyways, we gotta deal with the monsters down here. Now, I want to kind of preserve myself as best I can for now, because, to be perfectly blunt, there's an extremely difficult boss. Or, I don't want to say extremely difficult, because every time I've said anything like that so far in this series, I've been proven incredibly wrong, and I've just completely annihilated them. More or less. There's a boss coming up who has, in the past, proven to be very problematic to me, so I want to be in as good condition as I can for that. But in the meanwhile, there are some turtles who are giving us a hand, and some chests for us to grab. Vanilla extract. I believe that restores AP. Oh wow. 120 HP restoration to everyone. That is pretty handy. So this one turtle, right, the turtles intercept in the middle. There's the kid we're looking for, but if we continue up this way, there's another chest up here, so obviously that is our road of choosing, because chests are awesome. Yeah, you crit that creature for less than Ryu's physical normal attacks. Then you go. Monkey power. Man, cat's just getting beat the heck up in here. This is actually kind of dangerous because there is a chance that... Okay. If he attacked Cat again, then there's a good chance that the egg beater attack would actually just kill her. But that didn't happen. So what I'm going to do now is heal her up. I think that's good enough. I'd rather be a few HP short than waste MP at this point. So the charm blocks curses. What do curses do? I'm not honestly sure. But I'll put it on Ryu for now. I want to say that Curse just reduces your attack power? Maybe? I don't know. Anyways, hop on this other turtle. Here's the kid we've been looking for. What is that? It's a giant frickin' whatever the hell that thing is. This is the Terrapin, and he is extremely annoying. You know what? Let's try power down. So this is where I decided I would save the Fire Rock for. I got this a long time ago, and I hate this guy just enough to try and expedite the process a little bit. Saving it for the Fire Rock for any later, and it just wouldn't really be worth using anymore. And using it any earlier than this, and it just kind of feels like a little bit of a waste. So that's kind of my reasoning for using it here. So they've got that little earthquake attack, which is kind of unfortunate. And I will have these two handle their own healing. I might actually have a little... I might be short on herbs here. Hopefully, though, using that Fire Rock will make this fight fast enough that that won't be a problem. Ow. Ryu's gonna continue attacking. I think everyone else is gonna heal up, though. Well, should Cat heal up? Yeah, I'll play it safe. Sten's actually not going to heal up. He's got decent health left, so I'm just going to use his bomb attack. That's his best source of damage for now, and for a good chunk of the game, actually, is probably his best source of single target damage. Oof. That's a nice little dodge. Always a fan of that. I'm not gonna bother with power down anymore. I'm just gonna try and kill him. I think I'll go with Tornado. For some reason, I want to say that's the best. I'll save the herb. For some reason, I want to say that Tornado is the best single target attack for Nina to use in this fight. I'm not sure why. And I'm quite possibly just very wrong about that, but 45 is okay. Oh god. No! And that is a big part of why I hate this fight. I guess that wasn't as bad as I thought? So your biggest source of damage, or Terrapin's biggest source of damage, is your own party members. Well, I guess that's not necessarily true. Ryu only did 20 damage, whereas his other attacks, like Fire Breath, doing a fair amount more. Okay, guess we're doing some healing this round. Luckily, everyone in this party is pretty quick, so I don't have to worry, at least in terms of Terrapin. It might just be that Terrapin is slow, but I don't have to worry about the boss attacking before I get a chance to heal. And everyone but Ryu can heal up pretty good from an herb. Ryu's HP is getting high enough to the point where just an herb doesn't really cut it. Ow. That actually didn't hurt that much. Okay, Sten, you heal up Ryu. Get him up a little bit more. Now that he's out of MP, or AP, sorry. So he doesn't really have, Sten doesn't really have much in the way of offensive capabilities anymore, so it's better off having him do healing if I need to, and then having everyone else do damage since they can do more of it. It's pretty dangerous to have Sten use RAP in this fight, just because the boss has multiple forms of multi-target attacking. So I'm pretty sure that if the boss were to use it, like, it doesn't really have a name, but Earthquake or whatever, or Fire Breath, I'm pretty sure that that would count as... Because like I explained previously how... I only have 2 herbs left. That could be bad. Let's heal Cat and Nina for now, I guess. Sten's RIP attack. If you get hit while you're lying on the ground, you actually take increased damage. So I'm pretty sure that AoE attacks count towards that. So if this fight lasts much longer, I might have to put Ryu on healing detail. That's not good. No one else can actually heal, so... I guess... I'm pretty sure I have an item that I can... like a life pill or whatever it's called, that I can get Sten back up with. It's just not really worth it. He doesn't really add anything to the fight at this point, now that I, like... He doesn't have any way of doing more than, like, 10 damage. And I don't have any healing items left. So that happened. It could have gone better, but it could have gone worse. I'll get Sten up now that the boss is dead, because we are not done here. That's not good. Guess I'm using the help ball, or whatever the heck it's called. That literally is... Oh, I've still got a roast, okay. I really should have prepared more for that. I should have bought some more herbs. I didn't realize... Well, it's not even that I didn't realize I was so low, because I wasn't low. I just didn't realize... It slipped my mind how much I'd actually have to be healing against this guy. He's the first... Not even the first boss, but like the first enemy, really, we've encountered who's had any good multi-target attacks. So, that's kind of unfortunate. I guess Ray managed to take out the dude he was messing with. Oh, there's some water. Here, have a wall of magic. That's convenient. Okay. So there actually isn't any form of time limit here, but we have to save all the villagers. You could just leave right now, but it's a good idea not to. So if you talk to a villager, then you don't actually have to leave and come back, but once you talk to them, they'll leave on their own. Now some of these guys have these, I'm not sure, Chiroru, they're like face huggers on them, so this is kind of tricky. Or it's kind of a mean trick, really. You have to kill the Chiroru without attacking the villager. I think you have to talk to them later, afterwards as well. But anyways, yeah. Some of them you have to do that with, others you don't. This guy's being blocked by a Creon. Little mini Terrapin thing. So, I don't know how many of these things are actually have to fight in the well here, but there's a few of them. Wow, 21 damage? Jeez. It's a good thing the first one missed. Like, I don't have any way of healing Nina at this point. Well, I do. That's not true. I've got a roast. And I guess I do have a wise fruit or whatever it's called that I could use on Ryu to get his MP up, his AP up, and start casting Cure. But I really, really don't want to do that. AP healing items are kind of hard to come by in this game. Not especially, but I want to make a point of saving them when I can. So I guess you don't actually have to talk to the villagers after you bash the thing off their face. So that's all of them in that area. Then we come over to this side. I'm not quite sure why they have the boss music for these guys. It's kind of a little anticlimactic, really. Why they can actually attack. Good job, Sten. You almost did real damage that was almost worth actually attacking you with. I didn't actually have to fight this guy. Oh well. Experience, I guess. They are worth a decent amount of it. Well, maybe not. The thing about the way experience is displayed in this game is it shows you the total amount of experience that the party in general gained, rather than how much each individual person gained, which can be pretty deceptive. At least, I'm pretty sure that's the way it works. I might be remembering wrong, but like, so it says, obtained 480 points of experience, which, what that really means is that every individual party member gained 120 experience. So that's kind of mean and deceptive, but that's the way, I'm pretty sure that's the way it works. So, in truth, considering how hard these guys are to actually kill, 120 experience each is actually not all that much. If only everyone attacked Ryu, because he's like... I was gonna say he's like an impregnable wall, and that's actually not true, but he's significantly more sturdy than everyone else in my party right now. Although, Sten's HP is getting kind of decent now that he's... more damage on Nina. I guess Cat's HP is decent now too, though. She's somewhat high-ish in level, so... Considering her level, her HP isn't the greatest. Now I'm pretty sure I don't have to worry about Nina dying. Obviously there's this Chururu, but I'm pretty sure they're not going to be doing 15 damage to Nina here. Or I could just be totally wrong. So that kind of sucks, but I don't think it makes too much difference in the long run. She missed out on, like, what? Not that much experience. And I believe that's everyone down in the well. And like I said, it's kind of important that you rescue everyone. It doesn't make a huge difference in the long run, but it's definitely good to aim for. So now... I guess before anything I should rest up at the end. And before I forget, I want to grab some herbs. Unfortunately, you can only buy herbs one at a time. I think I'm gonna go with 3 stacks of them. And I think I'll grab a stack of this stuff too. And a couple more of those. I think I'll leave it at that. Gotta sort to... because when you buy herbs, they just give you literally one at a time, which is kind of stupid. But it is the way it is. Okay. Now that's all dealt with. I believe if I come in here... No? Oh! Whoops. I know. Oh. I forgot to go talk to Ray again. He's just kind of still sitting here, holding onto this magic wall. It's like not actually possible to outrun the water, but A+ for effort, I guess. So now what? So he wants to take us to take him to the hideout. I don't know how he knows about the hideout, but apparently he does. So, yeah. He wants us to take him there. Save up. And now we gotta make the long journey back to the hideout, and I mean long. Just remember that to get from the windiest side back to the other side of the gap, you have to use Sten to reach across with his long arm thing. So I'm going to make that journey and see you back at the hideout real quick. And voila! Here we are back at the hideout, which is looking a little bit spiffy. I don't think we can actually get in our room right yet, just because of the way Bo is walking back and forth. But anyways. Nero seems to have some form of counterish there. Going over where? This is not a big place. But I guess that's kind of beside the point. Renew magic, huh? So, the idea here is that you kind of talk to everyone and you see what they think about Renew. Now, the important thing to... okay, well, there's actually 2 things. The first is that what spell you actually get from this guy, from Ray, is determined by how many villagers you saved in the well. If you saved all of them, then you get to teach someone Renew. But if you didn't save any of them, or no, that's actually not right at all. Okay, so let me try this again. If you saved all of the villagers, you learn Renew. If you didn't save all of the villagers, there we go, then you learn Cure 2. So if you saved all but one villager, you learn Cure 2. So, yeah, you're supposed to kind of talk to each of the party members in turn. I don't know what that was all about. I don't think it matters that I chose Cat. I actually didn't even do that on purpose, but whatever. So there's a room in here for basically every party member. You know, I never actually noticed before. There's just the way they had these little, like, red triangles around the border of the doors. I've never noticed that before. Not that it's an important thing to notice, it's just kind of weird. Anyways, I did decide. So you can choose to teach it to any 6 of the characters here. Now, as to actually deciding, I usually choose Rand, but the thing is, Rand learns Renew naturally. Bo is another good candidate. They both tend to have like cure spells, but Bo also learns Renew naturally. Also, Rand, his special ability Wake also revives people. Renew is a spell that revives people, by the way, if you didn't know that. Ryu is a decent candidate for it, just because he does learn some heal spells, and it's kind of handy to have him know Renew, just because he always is on your team, so always having someone that knows Renew is handy. But ultimately, he has a lot of there are other things that are more useful to use his MP on. His AP on. Good lord. I'll remember to call it AP one of these days. Cat obviously has basically no AP. Sten isn't much better. So that leaves Nina. Makes the most sense to me. She has the AP to use Renew. She doesn't learn it naturally. She's the only one that satisfies both of those conditions, so yeah. And then Ray just kind of pieces out. So now, we get to choose 3 of the 4 characters here that we want to bring with us. Now I think I'm going to go with Kat, Nina, and Rand. It's very, very important at this point that you bring... We'll go like this. There's some kind of weird, like actually setting your formation on the character select screen. I don't think it works. It always seems like it kind of resets, like it's just like a preview, so you have to set it manually after the fact anyways. Anyways, I think I'm gonna go like that. And that should give most of the hits to Ryu and Rand, some to Kat, and few to Nina. Anyways, it's pretty important at this point that you bring, I believe it's Nina, with you when you head back out to Capitan again. It might be Kat, but I'm pretty sure it's Nina. I'm just gonna bring them both just to be safe. I'll just bring Rand because he's actually like physically fit and stuff in a way that Sten isn't, so he can like soak up hits and stuff. Though I need to upgrade his equipment once I get back to Windia again. So anyways, I'm gonna make my way back to Windia, upgrade Rand's equipment, and then head back over to Capitan again. Capitan being the town with the well. So I will do that, and I will see you back here for the next episode of Let's Play Breath of Fire 2. Catch you later!